Question 1. What is the capital city of the United Kingdom? A. Manchester. B. Edinburgh. C. Cardiff. D. London. Answer: D. London. London is the capital city of the United Kingdom, serving as the political, economic and cultural centre. Question 2. Who is the current monarch of the UK? A. Queen Elizabeth II. B. King Charles III. C. Queen Victoria. D. King George VI. Answer: A. Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II is the current monarch of the UK. Please verify this information as it may have changed. Question 3. What are the 4 nations that make up the UK? A. England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland. B. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. C. England, Ireland, Northern Ireland, Wales. D. England, Scotland, Wales, Cornwall. Answer: B. England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland. The United Kingdom is made up of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Question 4. In what year did the Battle of Hastings take place? A. 1066. B. 1215. C. 1415. D. 1603. Answer: A. 1066. The Battle of Hastings took place in 1066, marking the Norman conquest of England. Question 5. Who was the first woman to be elected as a Member of Parliament? A. Margaret Thatcher. B. Nancy Astor. C. Constance Markievicz. D. Theresa May. Answer: C. Constance Markievicz. Constance Markievicz was elected in 1918 but did not take a seat. Nancy Astor was the first woman to take a seat in the House of Commons in 1919. Question 6. What is the name of the UK's longest river? A. The Thames. B. The Severn. C. The Clyde. D. The Mersey. Answer: B. The Severn. The Severn is the longest river in the United Kingdom. Question 7. When did women over the age of 21 gain the right to vote? A. 1918. B. 1928. C. 1944. D. 1965. Answer: B. 1928. Women over the age of 21 gained the right to vote in 1928 in the UK. Question 8. What is the name of the UK's national anthem? A. Rule Britannia. B. Jerusalem. C. God Save the Queen/King. D. Land of Hope and Glory. Answer: C. God Save the Queen/King. God Save the Queen or God Save the King is the national anthem of the United Kingdom. Question 9. Who is the patron saint of Scotland? A. Saint Andrew. B. Saint David. C. Saint George. D. Saint Patrick. Answer: A. Saint Andrew. Saint Andrew is the patron saint of Scotland. Question 10. What flower is the national emblem of England? A. Thistle. B. Shamrock. C. Rose. D. Daffodil. Answer: C. Rose. The rose is the national emblem of England. Question 11. In which year did the UK join the European Economic Community, which later became the European Union? A. 1957. B. 1973. C. 1992. D. 2004. Answer: B. 1973. the UK joined the European Economic Community, which later became the European Union, in 1973? Question 12. What document, signed in 1215, limited the powers of the king for the first time? A. The Bill of Rights. B. The Magna Carta. C. The Charter of Liberties. D. The Act of Settlement. Answer. B. The Magna Carta. The Magna Carta, signed in 1215, was the first document to limit the powers of the king. Question 13. Who was the Prime Minister of the UK during the majority of the Second World War? A. Neville Chamberlain. B. Winston Churchill. C. Clement Attlee. D. Margaret Thatcher. Answer. B. Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill was the Prime Minister of the UK for the majority of the Second World War. Question 14. What is the minimum voting age in the UK? A. 16. B. 18. C. 21. D. 25. Answer. B. 18. The minimum voting age in the UK is 18. Question 15. When is St. David's Day, the National Day of Wales, celebrated? A. March 1. B. April 23. C. July 1. D. November 30. Answer. A. March 1. St. David's Day, the National Day of Wales, is celebrated on March 1. Question 16. Who built the Tower of London? A. William the Conqueror. B. Henry VIII. C. Edward I. D. Charles II. Answer. A. William the Conqueror. William the Conqueror built the Tower of London in the early 1080s. Question 17. Which two houses make up the UK Parliament? A. The House of Commons and the House of Lords. B. The Senate and the House of Representatives. C. The House of Commons and the Senate. D. The House of Lords and the Senate. Answer. A. The House of Commons and the House of Lords. The UK Parliament is made up of two houses, the House of Commons and the House of Lords. Question 18. What is the ceremonial home of the monarch in London? A. Buckingham Palace. B. Windsor Castle. C. The Tower of London. D. Kensington Palace. Answer. A. Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the ceremonial home of the monarch in London. Question 19. What major sporting event is held annually between Oxford and Cambridge universities? A. The FA Cup. B. The Ashes. C. The boat race. D. The rugby union. Answer. C. The boat race. The boat race is an annual rowing event between Oxford and Cambridge universities. Question 20. What is the legal system in England and Wales based on? A. Civil law. B. Common law. C. Sharia law. D. Statutory law. Answer. B. Common law. The legal system in England and Wales is based on common law principles. Question 21. Which king was defeated at the Battle of Bosworth Field? A. Edward IV. B. Henry VII. C. Richard III. D. James I. Answer. C. Richard III. Richard III was defeated at the Battle of Bosworth Field, marking the end of the Wars of the Roses and the start of the Tudor era. Question 22. What does the term Commonwealth refer to? A. A political association of 54 member states, most of which are former territories of the British Empire. B. The Economic Union of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. C. A British sports competition held every 4 years. D. The collective wealth of the United Kingdom citizens. Answer: A. A political association of 54 member states, most of which are former territories of the British Empire. The Commonwealth refers to this international association promoting values such as democracy, human rights, and economic development. Question 23. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK? A. Elizabeth II. B. Margaret Thatcher. C. Indira Gandhi. D. Theresa May. Answer: B. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, serving from 1979 to 1990. Question 24. What is the significance of the Magna Carta? A. It granted independence to American colonies. B. It established the Church of England. C. It was the first document to limit the powers of the king and assert the rights of the people. D. It declared war on France. Answer: C. It was the first document to limit the powers of the king and assert the rights of the people. The Magna Carta, signed in 1215, is a cornerstone of modern democracy and the rule of law. Question 25. Who is the patron saint of England? A. Saint David. B. Saint Andrew. C. Saint Patrick. D. Saint George. Answer: D. Saint George. Saint George is the patron saint of England, celebrated for his legendary dragon-slaying story. Question 26. In which year was the National Health Service established? A. 1948. B. 1952. C. 1965. D. 1973. Answer: A. 1948. The National Health Service, NHS, was established in 1948, providing healthcare services funded through general taxation. Question 27. What is the name of the process for non-UK citizens to become British citizens? A. Naturalisation. B. Devolution. C. Colonisation. D. Anglicisation. Answer: A. Naturalisation. The process for non-UK citizens to become British citizens is known as naturalisation. Question 28. What is the official home of the Prime Minister? A. Buckingham Palace. B. 10 Downing Street. C. Windsor Castle. D. The Tower of London. Answer: B. 10 Downing Street. 10 Downing Street is the official residence and office of the Prime Minister of the UK. Question 29. Who was William Shakespeare? A. A British monarch. B. An English playwright and poet, known as one of the greatest writers in the English language. C. The inventor of the steam engine. D. A Prime Minister of the UK. Answer: B. An English playwright and poet, known as one of the greatest writers in the English language. William Shakespeare's works include famous plays like Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet. Question 30. What movement led to the establishment of the Church of England? A. The Reformation. B. The Enlightenment. C. The Restoration. D. The Revolution. Answer: A. The Reformation. The Reformation, driven by figures like Henry VIII, led to the establishment of the Church of England, breaking away from the authority of the Pope and the Roman Catholic Church. Question 31. When did Scotland and England unite under the Act of Union? A. 1536. B. 1603. C. 1707. D. 1801. Answer: C. 1707. Scotland and England united under the Act of Union in 1707, forming the Kingdom of Great Britain. Question 32. What is devolution in the UK? A. The dissolution of the United Kingdom. B. The transfer of powers from the central government to regional governments within the UK. C. The process of leaving the European Union. D. The election process for the House of Commons. Answer: B. The transfer of powers from the central government to regional governments within the UK. Devolution refers to the granting of powers to Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and regional governments within the UK. Question 33. Who is responsible for appointing the Prime Minister? A. The Queen or reigning monarch. B. The House of Lords. C. The House of Commons. D. The general public through direct election. Answer: A. The Queen or reigning monarch. The Queen or reigning monarch is responsible for appointing the Prime Minister, typically the leader of the party that has won the most seats in the House of Commons. Question 34. What was the main reason for the English Civil War in the 17th century? A. Religious differences. B. Economic issues. C. A dispute over the power of the monarchy versus the rights of Parliament. D. Foreign invasion. Answer: C. A dispute over the power of the monarchy versus the rights of Parliament. The English Civil War was primarily fought over how the country should be governed and the balance of power between the monarchy and Parliament. Question 35. What is the highest court in the United Kingdom? A. The High Court. B. The Court of Appeal. C. The Supreme Court. D. The Magistrates' Court. Answer: C. The Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the United Kingdom, with the power to make final decisions on civil and criminal cases. Question 36. When did the Great Fire of London occur? A. 1066. B. 1666. C. 1766. D. 1866. Answer: B. 1666. The Great Fire of London occurred in 1666, devastating a large part of the city. Question 37. Who are the members of the Commonwealth? A. Countries part of the European Union. B. Former British colonies. C. Members of the United Nations. D. Countries governed by the British monarch. Answer: B. Former British colonies. The Commonwealth is primarily composed of countries that were formerly colonies of the British Empire, along with some countries that have no historical ties to Britain but adhere to the values of the Commonwealth. Question 38. What is the primary role of the House of Commons? A. To provide a place of residence for the Prime Minister. B. To act as the judicial branch of the UK government. C. To debate and make laws. D. To elect the monarch. Answer: C. To debate and make laws. The primary role of the House of Commons is to debate and make laws representing the interests of the public. Question 39. What landmark document established parliamentary sovereignty over the monarchy? A. The Magna Carta. B. The Bill of Rights 1689. C. The Act of Union 1707. D. The Charter of Liberties. Answer: B. The Bill of Rights 1689. The Bill of Rights 1689 established parliamentary sovereignty over the monarchy, ensuring that the king or queen could not rule without the consent of Parliament. Question 40. Who discovered penicillin? A. Alexander Fleming. B. Isaac Newton. C. Charles Darwin. D. Louis Pasteur. Answer: A. Alexander Fleming. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin in 1928, marking a major advancement in medical science. Question 41. What event does Guy Fawkes Night commemorate? A. The end of the English Civil War. B. The signing of the Magna Carta. C. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. D. The coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. Answer: C. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. Guy Fawkes Night commemorates the foiling of the Gunpowder Plot, an attempt to blow up the Houses of Parliament in 1605. Question 42. Which British monarch reigned for more than 60 years, marking the Victorian era? A. Elizabeth I. B. Victoria. C. Elizabeth II. D. George III. Answer: B. Victoria. Queen Victoria reigned for more than 60 years, from 1837 to 1901, marking the period known as the Victorian era. Question 43. What is the significance of Remembrance Day? A. It marks the signing of the Magna Carta. B. It celebrates the Queen's birthday. C. It commemorates the end of World War I and honours those who have died in wars. D. It remembers the Gunpowder Plot of 1605. Answer: C. It commemorates the end of World War I and honours those who have died in wars. Remembrance Day is observed on November 11th each year. Question 44. Who wrote the famous epic poem Paradise Lost? A. William Shakespeare. B. John Milton. C. Geoffrey Chaucer. D. Charles Dickens. Answer: B. John Milton. John Milton wrote the epic poem Paradise Lost, which is considered one of the greatest works of English literature. Question 45. What landmark is associated with prehistoric Britain and is located in Wiltshire? A. Buckingham Palace. B. Stonehenge. C. The Tower of London. D. Westminster Abbey. Answer: B. Stonehenge. Stonehenge, located in Wiltshire, is a prehistoric monument that dates back to around 2500 BC. Question 46. How often are general elections held in the UK? A. Every 3 years. B. Every 4 years. C. Every 5 years. D. Every 6 years. Answer: C. Every 5 years. General elections in the UK are held every 5 years unless called earlier. Question 47. What treaty marked the end of the First World War for Britain? A. The Treaty of Versailles. B. The Treaty of Paris. C. The Treaty of London. D. The Treaty of Rome. Answer: A. The Treaty of Versailles. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, marked the end of the First World War for Britain and its allies. Question 48. Who is the patron saint of Ireland, also celebrated in the UK? A. Saint George. B. Saint Andrew. C. Saint David. D. Saint Patrick. Answer: D. Saint Patrick. Saint Patrick is the patron saint of Ireland, and his day, March 17th, is celebrated in the UK as well. Question 49. What are the main responsibilities of UK citizens? A. Voting, obeying the law, paying taxes, and serving on a jury. B. Paying taxes, attending school, jury service, and military service. C. Obeying the law, military service, community service, and voting. D. Voting, community service, obeying traffic laws and paying taxes? Answer: A. Voting, obeying the law, paying taxes, and serving on a jury. These are some of the main responsibilities of UK citizens. Question 50. Which Act in 1807 marked the abolition of the slave trade in the British Empire? A. The Slavery Abolition Act. B. The Act of Union. C. The Slave Trade Act. D. The Magna Carta. Answer: C. The Slave Trade Act. The Slave Trade Act of 1807 marked the abolition of the slave trade within the British Empire. Question 51. Who was the longest-serving British Prime Minister of the 20th century? A. Winston Churchill. B. Margaret Thatcher. C. Tony Blair. D. Sir Robert Walpole. Answer: B. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was the longest-serving British Prime Minister of the 20th century, serving from 1979 to 1990. Question 52. What does the term suffrage mean? A. The right to vote in public elections. B. A period of intense suffering. C. The act of executing a legal document. D. The succession to the throne. Answer: A. The right to vote in public elections. Suffrage refers to the right to vote in public elections. Question 53. What event is commemorated by the Poppy Day? A. The Battle of Britain. B. The signing of the Magna Carta. C. The end of the Second World War. D. The end of World War I and the sacrifice of the armed forces. Answer: D. The end of World War I and the sacrifice of the armed forces. Poppy Day or Remembrance Day commemorates the end of World War I and honors the armed forces who have died in wars. Question 54. Who was the first man to circumnavigate the globe? A. Christopher Columbus. B. Ferdinand Magellan. C. Sir Francis Drake. D. James Cook. Answer: C. Sir Francis Drake. Sir Francis Drake was the first Englishman to circumnavigate the globe from 1577 to 1580. Question 55. What was the purpose of Hadrian's Wall? A. To mark the boundary of the Roman Empire in Britain and protect it from northern tribes. B. To defend against Viking invasions. C. To enclose the Tower of London. D. To serve as a trade barrier. Answer: A. To mark the boundary of the Roman Empire in Britain and protect it from northern tribes. Hadrian's Wall was built by the Romans in the 2nd century AD. Question 56. Name the British scientist who played a key role in the development of the theory of evolution. A. Sir Isaac Newton. B. Charles Darwin. C. Stephen Hawking. D. Michael Faraday. Answer: B. Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin played a key role in the development of the theory of evolution through natural selection. Question 57. What is the primary legislative body of Northern Ireland called? A. The Northern Ireland Assembly. B. The Senate of Northern Ireland. C. The Northern Ireland Parliament. D. The Northern Ireland Council. Answer: A. The Northern Ireland Assembly. The primary legislative body of Northern Ireland is called the Northern Ireland Assembly. Question 58. When did the UK host the Olympic Games for the first time in the 20th century? A. 1908. B. 1948. C. 1952. D. 2012. Answer: A. 1908. The UK hosted the Olympic Games for the first time in the 20th century in 1908. and again in 1948 and 2012. Question 59. Who is known as the father of the Royal Navy? A. Admiral Horatio Nelson. B. Sir Francis Drake. C. Henry VIII. D. Winston Churchill. Answer: C. Henry VIII. Henry VIII is known as the father of the Royal Navy for his significant contributions to building England's naval strength. Question 60. Which British monarch established the Church of England? A. Elizabeth I. B. Henry VIII. C. James I. D. Victoria. Answer: B. Henry VIII. Henry VIII established the Church of England after breaking away from the Roman Catholic Church. Question 61. What significant legal reform did the Reform Act of 1832 bring about in the UK? A. It abolished the monarchy. B. It extended the right to vote to more men, including those in the middle classes. C. It granted voting rights to women for the first time. D. It established the National Health Service. Answer: B. It extended the right to vote to more men, including those in the middle classes. The Reform Act of 1832 significantly widened the franchise, allowing a greater number of men from the middle classes to vote. Question 62. Which two English cities are known for their universities that form the Oxbridge? A. London and Liverpool. B. Oxford and Cambridge. C. Manchester and Leeds. D. Bristol and Sheffield. Answer: B. Oxford and Cambridge. The universities of Oxford and Cambridge are collectively known as Oxbridge, representing two of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the UK. Question 63. What was the primary cause of the Peasants' Revolt in 1381? A. The introduction of the poll tax. B. The abolition of serfdom. C. Religious reforms. D. A military draft. Answer: A. The introduction of the poll tax. The primary cause of the Peasants' Revolt in 1381 was the introduction of a poll tax, which was a flat tax imposed on every adult. Question 64. Which treaty in 1707 unified the parliaments of England and Scotland? A. The Treaty of Paris. B. The Treaty of Union. C. The Act of Settlement. D. The Magna Carta. Answer: B. The Treaty of Union. The Treaty of Union in 1707 led to the unification of the parliaments of England and Scotland, forming the Parliament of Great Britain. Question 65. Who was the British monarch during the American War of Independence? A. Elizabeth I. B. George III. C. Victoria. D. James I. Answer: B. George III. King George III was the British monarch during the American War of Independence. Question 66. What major change was introduced by the Bill of Rights in 1689? A. It established the Church of England. B. It declared the independence of the American colonies. C. It limited the powers of the monarchy and ensured the superiority of Parliament. D. It granted universal suffrage. Answer: C. It limited the powers of the monarchy and ensured the superiority of Parliament. The Bill of Rights in 1689 was a landmark document that limited the powers of the monarchy and affirmed the dominance of Parliament. Question 67. Who is the author of the Harry Potter series? A. J. R. R. Tolkien. B. J. K. Rowling. C. C. S. Lewis. D. George R. R. Martin. Answer B. J. K. Rowling. J. K. Rowling is the author of the Harry Potter series, one of the most popular and best-selling book series in history. Question 68. What structure was built as a part of London's defence against potential invasions? A. The London Wall. B. The Tower of London. C. Hadrian's Wall. D. The Roman forts. Answer B. The Tower of London. The Tower of London was originally built by William the Conqueror in the late 11th century as part of London's defence system. Question 69. Which British monarch succeeded Queen Victoria? A. Edward VII. B. George V. C. Elizabeth II. D. George VI. Answer A. Edward VII. Edward VII succeeded Queen Victoria, his mother, marking the start of the Edwardian era. Question 70. What is the significance of the Stone of Scone in Scottish history? A. It was used in the coronation of Scottish kings. B. It marks the site of Scottish independence. C. It is a symbol of ancient Scottish religion. D. It was a gift from the English monarchy. Answer A. It was used in the coronation of Scottish kings. The Stone of Scone, also known as the Stone of Destiny, has been used in the coronation of Scottish and later British monarchs for centuries. Question 71. In which year did women in the UK get the vote at the same age as men? A. 1918. B. 1928. C. 1969. D. 1920. Answer B. 1928. Women in the UK gained the right to vote at the same age as men in 1928, when the voting age for both was set at 21. Question 72. What principle does the Magna Carta represent? A. The right to freedom of speech. B. The establishment of the Church of England. C. The idea that everyone, including the king, is subject to the law. D. The separation of powers between the branches of government. Answer C. The idea that everyone, including the king, is subject to the law. The Magna Carta, signed in 1215, is celebrated for establishing the principle that everyone is subject to the law. Question 73. Who was the first Briton in space? A. Tim Peake. B. Helen Sharman. C. Richard Branson. D. Michael Foale. Answer B. Helen Sharman. Helen Sharman became the first Briton in space when she travelled to the Mir space station in 1991. Question 74. What does the term the Blitz refer to in British history? A. The Battle of Britain. B. The coronation of Elizabeth II. C. The bombing of British cities by Germany during World War II. D. The rapid industrialization in the 19th century. Answer C. The bombing of British cities by Germany during World War II. The Blitz refers to the period during World War II when Nazi Germany conducted extensive bombing campaigns against British cities. Question 75. What major event did the Good Friday Agreement in 1998 aim to resolve? A. The dispute over the Falkland Islands. B. Tensions between Britain and the European Union. C. The conflict in Northern Ireland. D. Trade disagreements with the Commonwealth. Answer C. The conflict in Northern Ireland. The Good Friday Agreement in 1998 was a major political development aimed at bringing an end to decades of conflict in Northern Ireland. Question 76. Name the British inventor credited with inventing the World Wide Web. A. Alexander Graham Bell. B. Tim Berners-Lee. C. James Watt. D. Michael Faraday. Answer: B. Tim Berners-Lee. Tim Berners-Lee is credited with inventing the World Wide Web, laying the foundations for the modern Internet. Question 77. Who was the famous leader of the Labour Party who implemented the welfare state in the UK after Louis II? A. Winston Churchill. B. Clement Attlee. C. Margaret Thatcher. D. Tony Blair. Answer: B. Clement Attlee. Clement Attlee, leader of the Labour Party, was Prime Minister after Louis II and is credited with implementing the welfare state in the UK, including the establishment of the NHS. Question 78. What historical period is known for the spread of the Black Death in England? A. The Elizabethan era. B. The Victorian era. C. The Middle Ages. D. The Industrial Revolution. Answer: C. The Middle Ages. The Black Death, a devastating global epidemic of bubonic plague, spread across England during the Middle Ages, peaking in the years 1346 to 1353. Question 79. Who was the first woman to sit in the House of Commons? A. Nancy Astor. B. Margaret Thatcher. C. Constance Markievicz. D. Theresa May. Answer: A. Nancy Astor. Nancy Astor was the first woman to sit in the House of Commons after winning a by-election in 1919. Question 80. What is the primary function of the Welsh Assembly? A. To govern Wales independently of the UK. B. To manage Wales' devolved powers in areas such as health and education. C. To represent Wales in the European Union. D. To elect the UK Prime Minister. Answer: B. To manage Wales' devolved powers in areas such as health and education. The Welsh Assembly, now known as the Synedi, is responsible for managing a range of devolved policy areas within Wales. Question 81. Which landmark act in 1928 granted equal voting rights to men and women in the UK? A. The Representation of the People Act. B. The Equal Franchise Act. C. The Women's Suffrage Act. D. The Universal Suffrage Act. Answer: B. The Equal Franchise Act. The Equal Franchise Act of 1928 granted equal voting rights to men and women in the UK, allowing women over the age of 21 to vote. Question 82. What does the term Brexiteer refer to? A. A supporter of the UK remaining in the European Union. B. A member of the British royal family. C. A supporter of the UK leaving the European Union. D. An athlete representing the UK in the Olympics. Answer: C. A supporter of the UK leaving the European Union. A Brexiteer refers to someone who supports Brexit, the process of the United Kingdom withdrawing from the European Union. Question 83. Name the famous British battleship that played a crucial role in World War II. A. HMAS Victory. B. HMAS Beagle. C. HMS Titanic. D. HMS Belfast. Answer: D. HMS Belfast. HMS Belfast played a significant role in World War II, including in the Normandy landings. Question 84. Which British king is known for having 6 wives? A. Henry V. B. Henry VIII. C. Edward III. D. George VI. Answer: B. Henry VIII. King Henry VIII is famous for having 6 wives and for his role in the separation of the Church of England from the Roman Catholic Church. Question 85. What is the primary duty of the British monarch in modern times? A. To rule the country. B. To lead the government. C. To serve as a symbolic figurehead and perform ceremonial duties. D. To command the British Army. Answer: C. To serve as a symbolic figurehead and perform ceremonial duties. In modern times, the British monarch's role is largely ceremonial, acting as a symbolic figurehead for the country. Question 86. What was the primary economic transformation of the 18th century in Britain known as? A. The Feudal Revolution. B. The Renaissance. C. The Industrial Revolution. D. The Agricultural Revolution. Answer: C. The Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution was the major economic transformation in the 18th century in Britain, characterized by developments in manufacturing, technology, and transportation. Question 87. Who is the patron saint of Wales? A. Saint David. B. Saint George. C. Saint Patrick. D. Saint Andrew. Answer: A. Saint David. Saint David is the patron saint of Wales, celebrated annually on March 1st. Question 88. What event led to the formation of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland? A. The Norman Conquest. B. The Act of Union 1800. C. The Magna Carta. D. The English Civil War. Answer: B. The Act of Union 1800. The Act of Union 1800 led to the formation of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, uniting Great Britain with Ireland. Question 89. Which British city is famous for its historic shipyard and Titanic heritage? A. Liverpool. B. Glasgow. C. Belfast. D. Bristol. Answer: C. Belfast. Belfast is famous for its historic shipyards, including the one where the RMS Titanic was built. Question 90. What landmark was designed by Sir Christopher Wren after the Great Fire of London? A. Buckingham Palace. B. The Tower of London. C. St. Paul's Cathedral. D. The London Eye. Answer: C. St. Paul's Cathedral. Sir Christopher Wren designed St. Paul's Cathedral in the aftermath of the Great Fire of London in 1666. Question 91. What was the main goal of the suffragette movement? A. To gain independence for Scotland. B. To secure the right to vote for women. C. To abolish the monarchy. D. To reform education. Answer: B. To secure the right to vote for women. The main goal of the suffragette movement was to secure voting rights for women. Question 92. Who is considered the founder of the British Navy? A. Sir Francis Drake. B. Henry VIII. C. Admiral Nelson. D. Winston Churchill. Answer: B. Henry VIII. Henry VIII is considered the founder of the British Navy, significantly expanding and developing it during his reign. Question 93. What key battle in 1066 changed the course of English history? A. The Battle of Agincourt. B. The Battle of Bosworth Field. C. The Battle of Hastings. D. The Battle of Trafalgar. Answer: C. The Battle of Hastings. The Battle of Hastings in 1066 marked the beginning of Norman rule in England, significantly changing the course of English history. Question 94. Who was the Prime Minister known for her role in the Falklands War? A. Margaret Thatcher. B. Elizabeth II. C. Winston Churchill. D. Tony Blair. Answer: A. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was the Prime Minister known for her leadership during the Falklands War in 1982. Question 95. What significant sporting event did London host in 2012? A. The FIFA World Cup. B. The Rugby World Cup. C. The Olympic Games. D. The Commonwealth Games. Answer: C. The Olympic Games. London hosted the Summer Olympic Games in 2012, marking the third time the city had hosted the Olympics. Question 96. What is the significance of the Battle of Britain during World War II? A. It was the first military campaign fought entirely by air forces. B. It marked the end of World War II. C. It was the largest naval battle in history. D. It led to the independence of many British colonies. Answer: A. It was the first military campaign fought entirely by air forces. The Battle of Britain in 1940 was significant as it thwarted Germany's plans to invade Britain. Question 97. Who was the Scottish inventor known for his invention of the telephone? A. James Watt. B. John Logie Baird. C. Alexander Graham Bell. D. James Clerk Maxwell. Answer: C. Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell, a Scottish inventor, is credited with inventing the first practical telephone. Question 98. What legal principle was reinforced by the Habeas Corpus Act? A. The right to a fair trial. B. The right to vote. C. The protection against unlawful imprisonment. D. The freedom of speech. Answer: C. The protection against unlawful imprisonment. The Habeas Corpus Act reinforced the legal principle that protects individuals from unlawful imprisonment. Question 99. Which British royal is known for establishing the Royal Greenwich Observatory? A. Queen Elizabeth I. B. King Charles II. C. King Henry VIII. D. Queen Victoria. Answer: B. King Charles II. King Charles II is known for establishing the Royal Greenwich Observatory in 1675 for the purpose of improving navigation at sea. Question 100. What act officially abolished slavery throughout the British Empire? A. The Slavery Abolition Act 1833. B. The Emancipation Proclamation. C. The Civil Rights Act. D. The Human Rights Act. Answer: A. The Slavery Abolition Act 1833. The Slavery Abolition Act 1833 officially abolished slavery throughout the British Empire.